Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another vlog. Figured I should vlog a little more. Just a little more. Just a little more. So, I'm thinking maybe that you know what I do in my everyday life at home, in my new home, my new beautiful home. What is that? What is that? Hello, hello. That is Meredith, my daughter, and then her sister. Here, let me just switch the camera. There's her sister. Oh, I don't want the light on. What are you doing? Christina, what are you doing? Oh, this one. What are you doing? What are you doing? Me? Was he hi to the fam jam? Anyways, so what I do every day is I come from that bedroom, okay? I wake up in that bedroom, okay? Let me show you. I'm gonna be very detailed. I'm gonna show all the details. So, this is my side. I wake up on that side, let me tell you that much. As you can tell, if you guys remember. Well, Alexa, room on. Okay. It's a little dark in here. Pretty sure you guys recognize perhaps this fan, maybe, in some of my old vlogs in my old house. Pretty sure you guys recognize this thing right here, this little radio thingy. Everything else is new. But, yeah, so this is my grandma's coin jar. So we collect all the coins in there. I wanted that thing since I was a child. Yeah, so I wake up in this bedroom. Ow. So that's my side. This is my wife's side. I don't know if I should show you. It's really dirty. Oops. Ta-da! That's my wife's side. And there's a plate. Let me just grab this plate and bring it outside. Not outside, but we got a TV in the window. Funny story. So we taped the window down because in the middle of my wife's sleep, she wakes up, she grabs the TV, and then she tries to set it on the floor scene, and then all I hear is thump, fuck. That's what I hear. And then I'm like, oh, geez, woman, come back to bed. What are you doing? So the next morning, we plug in the TV, we try it out. It's broken. So she basically threw the TV in her sleep. Like, it was fucking hilarious. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, she sleepwalks so much. Like, it worries me sometimes. Like, every time I hear her get up and I hear the door, I'm like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Because, like, one time she, Alexa, room off. Okay, let me switch the camera because I can't. But, alright, guys. There's my face. Anyways, so, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, when she lived at her parents' place, I heard a story that she woke up in the middle of her sleep in the middle of the night. And she went outside, started the car. And then her dad opens the door of the house and he's like, what are you doing? And then she's like, I think she says, I'm gonna be late for work. And then he's like, it's not even 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I don't know what time she woke up at, but it's like 1 in the morning. So like she almost like drove off in her sleep. So I was like, yeah, maybe I should hide her keys or maybe lock doors on her. Like, sometimes I'm thinking of locking this bedroom door, but she might know how to unlock it in her sleep. That's the issue. So anyways, so I worry a lot when she gets up and does random shit. Like, she even gets up in the middle of the night. I've seen her take her shirt off in the middle of the night. I'm like, how does she do that? Like, I'm like a stiff freaking statue in my sleep. Where'd the girls go? Okay, there's Christina. Meredith's probably in goddamn kitchen. Anyways, so she did that. So in her dream, she told me she thought that the TV was on fire. That's why she picked it up and threw it on the floor. And I was like, oh my god. So then there was another night, like what, a week later, 2 weeks later, after she bought a new one and taped it to the thing. She gets up and then she looks at the TV and I'm like, what are you doing? And then she's like, the TV. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with the TV. Don't touch it. lay back down. And then she's like, but the TV. And I'm like, no, go back to sleep. Don't touch the TV. So that's why we taped it, because, that's expensive. Like, she felt so guilty, and she was like, I need to go buy a new one. And I'm like, dude, we can't afford it. And then she's like, but I need to buy one. I broke it. I feel bad. I feel guilty. And I'm like, oh my God. And you want to know what I came up with? Alexa, room on. Sorry.
Okay.
So I have this projector right there. And I came up with the idea. So there's the Xbox 360. Do you guys remember this thing? This is mine. Do you remember that thing? Like, I don't know if you remember. I don't know if I really showed you my Xbox 360, but I've played. I made gaming videos with this one before. Anyway, so I put that there. Then I take that stand or whatever, footstool. I put it over the Xbox. I take the projector. I put it on the footstool. I these books help it elevate it a little bit. And then I put it on that wall. And it's perfect. And I just spat on my phone. Oh, apparently I switched my camera. But yeah, so I put it on that wall. Alexa, room off. Anyway, so that's not really telling you what I do in my everyday life, but I got carried away. Anyways, so so we do that, and we watched last night. What did we watch? It was I can't remember. It was a good movie though. Oh no, that was the night before. Ice Age. The night before we watched Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but last night we watched Ice Age, the first one, and so now we're gonna binge watch Ice Age on projector. I'm super excited. I love that thing so much. It's like basically movie date night with my wife in bed. So anyway, so yeah, I get up, then I come over here, I have a Keurig, then I go in here, I grab me some French vanilla, I grab me a cup from over here. This is where we keep our cups, our plates, in the microwave. So her grandpa made us this cabinet. Like, it's perfect. He made it for us. Like, it was awesome. And then there's food and dishes. So yeah, he made that for us, and it's perfect. So that is ours to bring when we move to a house, hopefully one day. Anyways, yeah, so grab French vanilla, and usually I never make breakfast, but this morning and yesterday morning, honestly, I've been having a lot of trouble finding it home here. I guess because I just got suddenly kicked out of my house with my parents, and so that was like maybe 2.5 years ago now that I got kicked out, and because my dad was evil back then. Anyways, so I find it very hard to find home here. I don't feel comfortable here at all, so I talked about that with my wife last night. So we had a huge conversation of feelings, and so I told her everything, and then she's like, maybe we should try and do things that we used to do at our own house, and in the fact that I used to have a cat and a dog, so that part is missing in my life too, and the part that windows, and the part that we were in the middle of nowhere in the forest, and we had a picnic table, and I could just sit outside in the spring and the summer and just enjoy the sun. I got sunburn on my ear one time. You guys remember I sat at a picnic table and I was explaining what this channel is really about. Also, I got a haircut, and I'm looking like Jimmy Neutron right now, a little bit. Anyways, so I'm having trouble finding this place home, and so that's what we talked about last night. And then she was like, maybe we need to do stuff we used to do at home to make ourselves feel at home here. So and I was like, okay. So like watching old movies that I used to watch, and I get a lot of my words from my old movies. Oh, he's vacuuming upstairs. So like there's movies where they make funny words. So like yummo, for an example, I got that from Ice Age, from Sid the Sloth. Ice Age 1. He's like, ooh, yummo, dandelion. So I got that word from there. So like that's what I mean by words from movies, like funny words. I got it from old movies I used to watch and love, and then I don't even watch them anymore. because I'm having trouble finding this place home. So I like, and I guess because too I have a job now, so like it's definitely different. Because like I feel like I don't have time to do anything I want because I have to go to work. But and it's not normal for me because I used to not work. I used to just stay at home and play video games or watch TV all day or make videos. So having trouble with that. But I am trying my best to making it feel like home. But lately I have not been trying to, making it feel like home. But this time I'm gonna try my best. So yeah. So that's what's going on right now. So I'm having trouble with that. Yeah, so French vanilla cup I make. And then this morning I made some chocolate chip waffles. So I'm eating that. And then there's my cup. Jesus. And then I play video games. So I still do that video game thing. And sometimes I play with Dakota. Yeah, sometimes I play with Dakota. Anyways, you guys know Dakota. And also our kids. So there's another thing I want to tell you guys. Our kids. So this one right there. That one right there, the fatty. She's not doing so well. She's, as you can see, I'm pretty sure you can see. Okay, hold on. Let me put my phone down. Hey, how's my girl? Oh, that tickles. Hey, Christina. Tickled my leg. I hate it when this thing won't stay up. Stay up, bitch. Okay, I hope it stays up. Anyways, so this little one right here, as you can tell, she's huge. Like, she's a big girl. So she's got fluid in her abdomen, and it's making her really big. As you can tell, this one... Wait, come here. Come here, Velma. Come on, please. As you can tell, she's a lot smaller, right? So, this one's dying on us. So, as you can tell a little bit, she's not even breathing that well. She's doing that thing. And we're thinking of putting her down. I think it's the best thing, the option. But if it's like $100 to put her down, I think we're gonna, unfortunately, let it grow naturally. Because we can't really afford it. Because we already spent so much on vet bills already for them. But yeah, so she's got fluid in her abdomen, and the vet thinks that she has like maybe a tumor or something near her ovary. So it's like a 1 centimeter, like as big as your finger, like the tip of your finger, like a 1 centimeter. He done tickle. The tickles. Oh, he's sniffing my the tickles. Anyway, staying near her ovary, so it's definitely a tumor, so definitely cancer in general. So that's what's going on with that girl. And then, don't fall. And then, over here, oh, it's with my camera, right? This one, right there. Can I borrow you for a second? Oh, yes, I know. Okay. So, she's a lot squirmier than the other one, but I don't know if you guys can tell. Can you stop moving for a second, girl, please? So, right on her chest, right here, she's got a big bump. Like right here. A big bump on her neck, and then look at her throat. And her ears are terrible. They're all like falling apart. Sorry, okay, go ahead. Anyways, she's got a big tumor on her throat, basically. Do you have poop on your back, Sylvie? Aw, yuck. You got poop right there. Anyway, so she's also dying on us. Just like her sister, Betty. She was an orange mouse, so we called her Blondie Baby. And so she had a big bump like that, and she died. and she was like her back of her neck was super scratched up and bleeding, so she passed away after. And then that's what's going on with this one too. This one's safe so far, like she's healthy, but and she's like Charlie. Like she's not exactly like Charlie. Charlie's always better. No offense, no offense. I love you. I love you. I love you. But anyway, so she's like chilled mouse. Her. That's Sylvie. She's chilled. But yeah, her. She's not gonna make it. I know that. She's great right now, but I know eventually she'll pass because that's what her sister did. She passed because she had a big lump right here. And then yeah, so we have 2 babies that are dying on us. And then you guys remember Gizmo, hopefully. These are my first babies. Or not, second baby. Sorry, these are the first babies. But I'm pretty sure shown. God, I can't even speak. Shown these boys before, and he always scratching his eye, so it's all like shitty. Look over here. He's like, no, I don't want to see my eye. Yeah, so he's always scratching that eye, making it bleed. But on this side of his face, the other side, right here, he he would get a big bump, and I think it'd be, I don't know if it'd be an abscess or something. I don't know what to call it, but it was a big bump. So we brought him to the vet. Hey, Christina. Vet, and I don't remember what the vet said, but we gave him medicine, and then it finally fell off. But boy, did it ever stink like death. Wow. And then it came back, and it only lasted for a week. The second bump. So the first bump lasted for like at least 2 weeks or more, and then it finally fell off. But it was full of blood, so I was like trying to clean it. It was hard because he wouldn't let me, because it was hurting, but eventually got it. Eventually it's gone. So now he's pretty healthy, besides the eye thingy. So he's alright. But yeah, so that's what's going on in my life right now, and this is what I do every morning. I make my cappuccino and I play video games. It's rare, but sometimes I watch YouTube on the TV too. But yeah, and I get the kids to hang out with me. But I think Meredith is inside the couch, and she's not supposed to be. She's in there. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be in there, you know. You're ruining the couch. Look at that. No couch for you. Oh, I put my phone down. I'm gonna put the cushion back before she goes back in there. No couch for you. Whew. Okay. Yeah, so that's what's going on in my life. That's what's happening at the moment. Not too exciting, but it is what it is. And sometimes life is not that exciting. Sometimes it is. But yeah. I'll bit my cheek. That's what's going on. That's what I'm doing. Waking up, having a cap. Trying to force myself to eat breakfast now. Hanging out with these kiddos. Yeah. Playing video games, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Not too exciting, but it's home. Kind of. It's life, and well, yeah. It's life, and that's what's happening, eh? Yeah, she's like, God damn it, let go of me. Yeah, and I definitely miss the windows. Like I used to, like my favorite part of my old house was the kitchen, because there was like lots of windows, and it was like so clear, and it was sunny, and you could just see outside. Like it was just awesome. But in this apartment, we literally only have one window in the living room, no window in the kitchen, one window in the bedroom, and another one in the spare bedroom. So only 3 windows, and the one we use the most is this one here. But because anybody can look inside of our apartment, we don't always have the curtains open. So that's another issue too about this place. Anybody can look in your apartment and it's like, so much for privacy. So, yeah. Anyway, I just gotta do it for today's vlog. Hope you enjoyed it a little bit. It has been 20 minutes. So this is my life now. Struggling to find a home here. But I'm gonna try my best to fit in this place. So, alrighty guys, hope you enjoyed it a little bit. A little bit. Thank you so much for being here and putting up with my bullshit. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!